Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Intrepid Dawn. My name is Captain Katarn, and tonight we're going to play some Star Wars Galaxies. This is one of my favorite games that have ever been created. It's not without its flaws, obviously, but I can't say enough about it. So let's take a look here. I am in our player city. We are on Intrepid Dawn, Talus. It is in the bottom, like center-ish of Talus, right below Scarlet. Maleva, about a 1K south, so it's a very quick shuttle ride over. You can see Rishi's factory out here in the distance. Not bad. And I've done something since the last time. Hey, Skull, what's going on? 520 subs, that's fantastic. I didn't realize that. If we get any more during the stream, it'll pop up for us. Okay, so, hey, what's up, Austin? Good to see you. Alright, so you can see I can't speak today. I added a fountain to the city, which is pretty cool. It's like a guy contemplating life inside of a I don't know, it's weird as hell, but it's neat. And we also have a bank here, so now we have the ability to store items in our bank. Everybody gets a 50 slot bank. That's pretty cool. So, safety deposit box kind of thing. You have your houses, your inventory, and then your bank, different places that you can store things, so I like it. Rishi made this, so thank you to him, and pretty cool. Alright, so let's get started. I'm not 100% sure if I have terminal missions. I did them at like 2 in the morning. I don't know what time they reset. So, I'm gonna go, and first I'm gonna go over and show you his factory. So I had him set it back here. I wanted him to set it further back. We'll probably move it again. He's making walls right now so that we can make more buildings for the city, because he's an architect. So this is his factory. It's pretty cool. It looks like a garage. You have like a little loading dock there and some cranes up in the top. And here, if you look at the model like this, you can see that like inside of it is hollow, so that's like where everything would be happening. And you can kind of hear, I don't know if you guys will hear that, you can hear like clinking and clunking in the background as his factory continues to do its work. So that's pretty cool. Stellaris Star Trek will be out tomorrow, Austin. Tomorrow, I would say probably tomorrow night. I want to do it earlier, but I'm not going to get started with it until after this stream. I've written up the document. I did some preliminary voices with Jorgi, and then I decided to change it all because that's how I roll. So I got a different idea, and we're going to go with it. And I have a feeling that Andre's not going to like it, but we'll see, because it should be fun. Alright, so I am going to go ahead and go to the Imperial Outpost, and we're going to get buffed. So if you're watching the stream and you want to play, you're totally welcome to. There's a card that shows you how to get started with Star Wars Galaxies. It's free to play. It's a game that is just run on player servers at this point. It's not through an official company. I'm also, as the title said in this, Squadron Up, I'm going to do some piloting today. So what I really want to get is I want to get my X-Wing. Let's take a look. I can get an X-Wing at this. No. Wow, it takes a while to get to an X-Wing, huh? I can get an X-Wing here. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna deal with just having a I'll tell you what, let's go take a look and see how much mass is on a Z95. Because they're freaking iconically cool. I mean, they're not in the movies from what I can remember. They might be. Maybe like it showed up. I don't know, Rogue One has a ton of stuff in it. I haven't seen every frame of it yet. But I know that they were in X-Wing versus TIE Fighter. This is not what I wanted to do. I want to see how much a Z95 is. Z95. Okay, so there's deeds. 12K mass. 11K mass. The deeds are what you want, because the chassis blueprints you have to go buy off of somebody. Oh, high mass variant, huh? That's a lot, but that's pretty cool. Yeah, like if I got a high mass variant, that could be my... I don't have the cash for that. Man, that's expensive. That could totally be my ship until I get an X-Wing. Yep, you didn't miss it. I'm sorry that I haven't got them out faster. They take a lot of effort, and I love making them, but I've had a lot of real life issues going on, a lot of stress, and I don't necessarily like to share my personal stuff, but I'll put this out there since there's only a couple people watching, and I got shingles last week. Those weren't spider bites. I went to the doctor, and I actually had shingles because I've been under so much stress. It's caused me to have my immune system like lower a little bit, and that opened me up to shingles. So, I mean, there's nothing they can do for it. They gave me some cream and shit, but you know, it's past the point that it's killing me all the time. It only hurts if you touch it now. So, craziness. I didn't necessarily want to talk about that, but that's why I've been feeling fatigued and all this. So hopefully, now that we know what it is, I should be okay. Alright, so Z95. I really want one. Let me see if I can find that again. For 5K, I would buy this in a heartbeat. Okay, so where is that? Alright, I've created the waypoint. What is it? Talus. Sorry, I'm looking for it now. It's one of these. Here it is. Alphaville. Alright, let's go get that. Yeah, I mean, it's not that bad. Like, it could be 100 times worse. If I was older and I was, like, really sick or something, I would have probably had a severe case of shingles and been crying, like, my whole week, but it wasn't that bad, thankfully. Like, I only had 2 small patches of it, and even though, like, for a little bit there it felt like I got shot, that went away in a day or 2. Plus, I absolutely refuse to ever take opioid medication because I work in pharmacy, and I see everybody that gets addicted to that, everybody. And it's not, like, at first, yeah, it's totally a failing on the person for doing it, but after a while, like, that gets its hooks into you, and you never want to do that. So I've even told my wife, I'm like, if I'm in a car accident or something, under no circumstances do I want them to give me something opioid-based, because I do not want that. Oh, welcome back, sir. Yeah, I've been playing. I'm going to get the Z95 Headhunter now. These 1-minute shuttle times, I'll tell you, the young kids don't know how good they have it. Used to wait 10 minutes and 5 minutes and ridiculous minutes. All right, here we go. All right, 700 meters, not bad. I kind of like that. Kind of reminds me of like Geth poles to impale people. All right, so I have my bark, by the way. The speeder. Here, let me see if I can. I'll just have to stop. Crap. Where'd it go? There it is. All right, this speeder, you might recognize it from episode 3. Awesome speeder, fast, sleek, does everything that you want it to do. Really happy with that. Hey, what's going on, Katie? You changed your profile pic, so I was like, what's going on? Hey, what's up, Lorenzo? Welcome from Italy, man. That's pretty cool. Like, I never expected that. I speak English, and you know, I'm not anyone important, but I have an international following, like on our Discord channel and everything. It's been pretty amazing. Really? See this guy? Screw this guy. Okay? Making me pay 5 credits to come into his building. Yeah, it's a thing. Yeah, it used to exist, and like people would put really awesome items in here, and they'd advertise them for practically nothing. And then the caveat was that they'd make you pay like a ridiculous fee to get into their building. And everybody hated that, so it's like universally not done anymore. But damn, that sucked. This is the only thing he has here. All right. I have bought your blueprints. All right, he's got some droids here. These are very interesting. Like, they did a lot of really cool stuff with Star Wars Galaxies the last couple years. Like, I don't even remember these. I never played with droids back in the day because they... It's pretty cool. Never seen that before. Pretty neat. And over here he's got a lava flea. All right, very cool. All right, so let's go fly a Z95 Headhunter. It'll actually be way cooler to put it into this, because I have the starter ship, the neutral ship, and it's cool, but it just doesn't scream rebellion to me. It doesn't scream awesome. I want it to scream awesome. Let's go ahead and do that. Having so much problems with that because if you click it, you come off of it. So here, we'll pull out my X-Wing. Get back into town. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all my components onto the Z95, and then we should do a lot better. It's still a starter ship, I think. Nah, I gave all my stuff to Sunder. Crap. Because I know I had all the Mark II components. Let's see, how close am I to those? I don't think I am. Okay. Huh. All right. So I need to go to a chassis dealer. Let's go to Mos Eisley. I need a buff anyway. So go ahead and do that. Yeah. Can't wait till I get my X-Wing though. No, the heavy X-Wing is the best because I mean that's just, you get tons of mass and you put on like huge weapons and you're just basically Luke or Wedge. You got these big shields, big weapons. Turns pretty well. Not a lot of weaknesses with that ship. Okay, so I need to go to the chassis dealer. All right, excellent. So now I have it, and I'm going to take this deed and generate my ship. So when I go over here, my ship will be there. There you go. So we have a Z95 Headhunter. As you can see, there's no engines on it, and there's no nothing else because I need to take all the parts off of this. So let's manage this, and I'll take the reactor, and the engine, and the shields, the armors, capacitor. No ordnance, no droid computer, nothing else. Alright, so now we'll go into the Z95 Headhunter, and we'll start putting stuff on this. And what's really cool is you'll start to see down here what will happen as we do that. So first we're going to put in the main reactor. Okay. Put in the engine. There we go. So we got some engines. Looks pretty cool. Different engines have different different looks as well. It's kind of neat. So you can, I think that the I think there's something that looks very close to what the X-Wing looks like in Episode 7. Now, the upgraded X-Wing, because I remember I didn't like it at the time because it didn't have any type of you know, like tie into the movie. So I always thought that was crap. But this one in there. All right, so we got our armor in place. Now we need a capacitor. I'm not gonna have a booster, but I will have a weapon. There we go. So now I have weapons. Pretty awesome. All right. So that's good to go. So now we have that ship. And then we'll just double check that I have it there. And I do, my Z95 Headhunter. It's in pristine condition, of course. So I'm going to go into my data pad, and I'm going to delete the, where is it? The Sick Light Fighter, Psych. I don't know how you say that. There we go. So it's gone. That was my original ship. So now I just have this. Oh, there's some background static. Testing 1 2 testing. Hey guys, okay, I got it. Okay, so you should be able to hear me now. Awesome. Yeah, whenever I unplugged it, I had to go back in and replug it, so we're good. I had to redo it in the settings. Awesome, so thanks guys. So we have our XP, so I definitely recommend if you're going to do this, to do the XP. Let's go and see what I can come up with. Okay, now I'm on the Naboo Squadron. I don't think I have a mission. No. Okay. Woot. Yeah, we're back. Thank you for your patience, guys. Alright, so let's take a look. I'm going to Moenia, because that's where it is. If anyone wants to fly with me, by the way, if you're a Rebel pilot, now's the time. Let's go ahead and take this. We'll go to Naboo, Moenia, travel. Alright. Moving some stuff around on the desk. I'm sure it handles like a stuck pig, because it's got a prototype, which means starter engine in it, and sorry, just moving stuff around. All right, here we go. So let's see. But it does look awesome. I mean, it's very iconic. When I get in the X-wing though, that's like holy shit. That's the cockpit of an X-wing. You know, I know that the new VR thing that came out for PlayStation for Battlefront, or for yeah, maybe it was Battlefront, where you got to do like the first-person missions. That was cool, but they should have done that for PC, man. And PC has more VR adoption than anyone. So, and I mean, if the next generation VR headsets, if they make them, if they make the resolution better and all that, I'll definitely get into it. I'm just not going to pay $800 right now for starter tech. Okay, so now we're gonna do it. He's my pilot trainer. PC Master Race for sure. For sure. I mean, seriously, if LucasArts wanted to print money, and VR would obviously need to be more widely adopted. If they remade the original X-Wing and TIE Fighter series in full VR, people would never ever leave their PCs. You'd have like a generation of people that would do it. And you could sell all kinds of, you know, like, people never leave their PCs, and you could have all kinds of DLCs that you could sell to people, because I mean, I would pay the hell out of that. So, seriously, it'd be like, you could even do like iRacing and license the ships individually. So here we go, we're in the Z95. It's not bad, it handles pretty well. Alright, so we're going to our patrol waypoint, which is up here. I'm just testing out everything, making sure all my settings are working. So this is what it looks like. A little bit weird, you know, with like that big hump behind me. I don't know if that's like my armor or my reactor or something. It might be the reactor. So, a little bit different. And it's slow as hell right now because it's a starter ship. So, not much that can be done about that. But we are on our way. Looks like all my settings are still there. I really do need to get a different joystick. This is my Star Citizen joystick, and I love it. It's amazing. Just, SWG is so old that it does not like to have two different joystick inputs, and it can't do anything with it, so I can't use my throttle at all, which really sucks, because my throttle is my favorite part of this joystick. Like, I may one day get a new stick itself, but my throttle, I will use that probably until it breaks. I think it's fantastic. So, right. So what's everybody up to tonight, guys? You keep me occupied, I'll keep you entertained. Also, see if I can make this chair any higher, because I hate... There we go. That's one thing I want to do as well. Whenever Star Citizen gets closer to release and I know exactly the kind of controls and equipment I'm going to use, I'm going to build a custom desk for this. Because it's really uncomfortable to have your joystick higher than the natural like resting point of your arm. So if your hand's up high like that, it kind of sucks. Hey, my cousin's at that race, actually. So that's pretty cool. Who's winning right now, sir? Alright, here we go. So we have a new supply route for the Alliance. Alright, so we have another patrol waypoint. Now I'm sure that like TIE fighters are going to drop out of hyperspace, which is a little bit like whatever. But right now, if a Star Destroyer drops out of hyperspace, that would be bad. But in X-Wing versus TIE Fighter, since that was all like realistic-ish, you couldn't have TIE fighters like in the middle of nowhere. They didn't have hyperdrives. So that was kind of cool. I bet we get attacked before we get there, because that's kind of far away. Yeah, well, stop stop working for the Empire, but yeah, you gotta, okay, escort run. Aw, man, it's an escort mission. Great. All right. Tips for working for the Rebellion. You need to go find a rebel recruiter. So if you're on Tatooine, go to Anchorhead. Hey, what's up, Andrew? Good to see you. Yeah, sorry, I didn't notice your name there. You have to go to Anchorhead on Tatooine, and you can sign up with the rebel recruiter there. If you don't have enough faction, they should have a Rebellion mission terminal. If you run a bunch of those, you'll be good enough to go. TIE Defenders did, right, but I'm not going to see... Alright, so we're stopped. Now's another good chance to look around in the cockpit. So this is what we got. Not bad. You know what I would really like to do? I'd like to have somebody go through and just do like 4K textures on this, because the models are alright. I mean, they're certainly not what we would see today, but they're not bad. Alright, so we have a freighter I have to escort. Let's get up there and do that. Match speed is M, but I want to go fast. No problem. Enjoy yourself. I love this game. And seriously, I used to spend hours and hours in space. And it's kind of sad now that I'm an adult. I realize that I'll never actually get to do this in person. You know, when you're a kid, you don't realize how long you can live, and you think, ah, man, there's a good chance, you know, I could go to space, I could be an astronaut, whatever. You know, now I'm kind of like, yeah, that's not happening for me, but I can do it here at least. Oh, so you watch on your phone, Austin? That's cool. Oh, here we go. Let's go. We'll throw up the drive to full power, and we only barely went any faster. Got some TIE fighters on an intercept course. I'm on the leader. Lock has foils in attack position. There we go. Alright, so where's the next one? There we go. I have to remember how I did these controls. I do like it. Alright. Another TIE fighter here. Engaged. This capacitor does not like me. And the other one is right there. I might as well not waste my shots. I don't know if I can hit him at this distance. I don't think I can. There we go. Oh, nice. What the hell's that? Imperial gunboat. We gotta get out of there. Alright, cool. So we're done. Awesome. So we're gonna hyperspace back to our starting location. We're gonna begin the FTL calculations. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool, Austin. A picture of what? I'm curious. General Baggins. What's going on, Ross? Good to see you, man. Got both of our moderators in here. They are the law on the Discord channel. Mama's not the law. I'm the law. Yeah, okay. I'm not Judge Dredd, but I wish I was. I mean, who doesn't, right? Loved that movie. Saw it with my ex-wife 1, 2, 3, at least 5 times in the theater. She got sick of seeing it, but I loved it every time when it came out, and got it on home video. Awesome. Home video. Shit, I'm not that old. I got it on Amazon streaming anytime I wanted, anywhere, which was kind of cool. I mean, that was the first one I ever bought, like a digital copy of something, because I wanted to try it out, and I figured, hey, I love this movie, and when am I not connected to the internet, so I should get it, and I did. Downloaded a copy, too. Oh. Good to go. You gotta support the things you love, right? Kind of like this game. I had, when I used to play, I had 2 or 3 accounts, and it's one of those things, just because I loved the game, and I really appreciated them doing it, and I had the money, so it was like, I'd like to support something that I'm interested in, because I think that without that, you know, things you like disappear. All right, I've been rewarded a fighter flight suit. Thank you, sir. Alright, I gotta put that on. Thin striped pants. Unequip. Form-fitting undershirt. Unequip appearance. Okay, what else we got? Unequip appearance. Okay. We're gonna put on our flight suit. Nice, look at that. Also, yeah. None of that. Unnecessary. Well. Alright, very cool. So there I am. I could use a belt, though. I mean, that's not great. To be honest, that's not perfect, but I guess that's okay. Let me see, what can I find in here? Do I have any belts? No. Okay, I'll get the better look for that. I'll get the right gloves and the right boots, but alright, I'm very happy. The Sylvester Stallone one, I didn't mind that because I didn't know it could be better. And that's all I have to say about that. Yes. We're gonna hunt down the Imperial TIE Fighter veteran. Okay, that should be no problem for an awesome Jedi like me. From Twin Sun Syndicate. Artuis, what are you doing? Hey! Bad kitty. Nice, Imperial officer outfit. I like it. Yeah, no, I totally get that, Austin. I still have laptops from like 2000 sitting around. Not a fan of laptops myself. I get that a lot of people like them. I don't. I'm a desktop person, and I probably always will be just because they're strong. They're like, I don't want to say stronger, but they're more powerful, and I don't go anywhere anyway, so laptop is sort of lost on me. All right, so they're scanning for the TIE veteran. Oh, they gave me his coordinates. Where is it? Oh, he's got to be so far away. Damn, there's a bunch of them. Okay, I can get him. All right, so which way is he going? It looks like he's going this way. So I'm gonna meet him there. We'll do it like this. All right, so by the time I get there, he should probably be right in front of me. Yes, looks good, doesn't it? Remember, we're a crime syndicate, so we have people on both sides playing against each other. Rebels, Imperials, only we endure. Yeah, which I prefer the Empire, Austin. Absolutely. I am an Imperial loyalist. This character is a rebel just because I like the X-Wing, and I like to have the choice to do whatever I want for the day. If I want to kill some stormtroopers, blow off some steam. Endor. Yes, Lorenzo, if you were to do the Imperial ones, you get a TIE fighter helmet with the breathing part on it, and you also get the Imperial flight suit. So the first couple missions, they give you rewards. If I become an Alliance veteran, I get a helmet, an actual like X-Wing helmet to wear, but you have to, I think, master pilot to get that. Whereas the Imperials get it right away. And then the Imperials get a like updated version of their helmet that's like white and distinguishes them as an ace. Pretty cool. Well, I mean that, and I have been collecting games on the PC since 1999. God, I'm old. I'm old now. Wasn't old then. No, you can say that. I won't be angry. I have a lot of Republic characters on Star Wars, the Old Republic, actually. Alright. So I'm just looking around. Looks like everyone made it. Nice. Which mods? The SWG mods? I will, that was a weird sound. I don't know what the hell that was. Something just sounded like a cat went crazy in here, but it wasn't my kitties. That's weird. I will post the mods later. I have to re-upload them on my Mega account, and I don't want it to be confusing because there's like 8 files there. And people ask me for technical help, and I'll be honest, I could, but I don't want to do that on my channel. I think because then there's like an expectation, and people get upset if you don't answer them. And I didn't get involved in this to help people troubleshoot their PCs. Oh man, he can take a lot of hits. That, and with a TIE fighter, it's harder to hit them because there's a lot of space in between it. There we go. Alright, I got it. I gotta kill these guys for my own survival. There we go. Right. And one more. Yeah, I had somebody ask recently if I could help them with it. And I'll be honest, like, I don't even know if I could. Alright, there we go. So, we are done. I'm gonna go back to home port. That was a super easy mission. I got it. Yeah, ram them for sure. They're putting in collision, which is like my worst enemy. I run into everything. Use the bumper. That's what it's for. Seriously, like best Bond movie in a long time. That's right. Alright, so we're hyperspacing back to the home port, which is kind of cool. Once again, yeah, just like a little bit better textures on this, and it gets sharper and stuff, and I think we could really have something here. We don't even need model changes, although model changes would be awesome. We just don't have the ability right now to decrypt the... whatever this game uses to encrypt their models, people aren't able to do it, to get it back in. I don't know. Maybe one day, if I make some money, I can, you know, pay a programmer to reverse engineer that for us, and then we can put new models in this game. But until that happens, we're stuck with everything that they had. Mount and Blade Warband. Never heard of it. What is it, Katie? Favorite animal. Animal. I think the Vinoc are the most interesting. All right, so I got the got a new skill. Take a look. So I got the Y-wing piloting certification. I really don't want to fly a Y-wing because they're big and slow. So I'm just gonna chill on that for now. Take a duty mission. Okay, so I need some more XP to train for the next level. I'll go do that. And then I can get better components. I can go get a better blaster and stuff, and I should be okay. Yeah, I mean, like, Vinocs are pretty interesting just because they can survive in the vacuum of space. I find that to be fascinating. You know, like attached to a ship. That's really cool. Or a non-sentient creature. That's pretty interesting. It depends on who you ask about the huts, right? I don't know. I kind of like them. Oh man, that's really far away. Alright. So we have some time. So what are you guys up to tonight? Have you been playing any SWG in general? And Ross, have you been playing any SWG? We need to get you guys into the city and get you set up so that we can grow. We got up to a level 2 city, so just for some, housekeeping there. It means we have a 200-meter radius. We have access to like the cantina, so I'll have my entertainer put one down. I think that'll be awesome. Then I can buff myself there. Maybe I'll convince Rishi to make a buff bot too. That would be just swell. In fact, speaking of that, where is Rishi? Let me yell at him a little bit. Alright. Just told him to come fly with me. Probably won't. See? I understand, Ross. It's a big commitment. That makes sense, too. Alright, Katie. Good to see you. Well, I'm glad to have you, Austin. I mean, this is one of the reasons I pick this over Twitch. Because they give me the option to have transcoding with YouTube, and I don't have to be a partner for that. So it allows people with all connection types to be on that. Okay, so here's the deal. It says I have 520 subscribers, but I don't. I think we lost some people. I only have 518 in the real-time monitoring, so... no, I guess I really do have 520. Cool. Told me it just pulsed and said 520. So you guys are the best, seriously. And if anybody subscribes while they're watching today and they have their subscriptions public, Lord Vader will let us know. Okay, now these black sun fighters are interesting. They're kind of like a neutral, will attack anybody. And you can see like there's a TIE fighter or a TIE bomber there. Oh, hit my POV hat, point of view hat. Look around the cockpit. Kind of cool. Alright. They're in my way. This is interesting. They might aggro me. I hope not. We'll see. There's an X-Wing over there, too. You can see it's kind of like a furball. Pretty cool. I don't know what I think about Chase Elliott. Not a big fan. Oh, nice, Ross. Here we go. I'm gonna attack this bomber because that's some pretty good XP. We are doing this for XP after all. There we go. Welcome to the channel, Andrew. Yes. If I can't kill you, I will fly through you. Alright, so that was good. That was fun. Yeah, so I made that. Finally, somebody came up with an application that works in here, because Twitch has had that forever, so I got really excited whenever I saw that there was something for that, so I customized it to be a little bit cooler with the channel. So I appreciate you being here, man. I hope you find the videos entertaining. We're gonna have the Star Trek Stellaris out tomorrow. Oh, while I'm still flying to this, let me take a look at how my hashing is going. Okay. Very good. It looks like it's working. Slightly better. This is pretty cool. So, 15, 12, 8. Alright. Keep an eye on that. That's really good. Accelerate to ramming speed. Today is a good day to die. Yes, Klingons, you love them and you kind of like, at them. I mean, like, sometimes it's very cliche writing. Other times it's interesting. I don't know. The whole honor-bound warrior thing, I think, is something that's very, very cool. I mean, a lot of people say, and Lucas didn't, you know, hide this, that Star Wars is basically fantasy set in space. You know, you've got your knights, you've got your, you know, your evil, stuff like that, the morality play and all that. But Star Trek is also kind of like along those same lines. I mean, the Federation is supposed to be all these idealists. This is kind of cool, being in this nebula like this. I like it. Meh. Yeah. Okay. Who's your favorite Star Trek race? General. Yeah, well, you kind of have to whenever you stream. I mean, like, you guys give me things to talk about, and then I kind of run off on a tangent with it if I can. Oh no, enemy targets coming in from behind. They came from behind. Ah! Where are they? Oh, there he is. What's up? Oh, that's an amazing sound. There we go. We're gonna use the match target a lot. I think that's gonna help me a lot. Let's go evasive. Oh, they still got me. They're coming in on an attack vector. Accelerate to flank. Con sonar, new heading. There we go. Let's see where they're coming in from here. Sometimes they come in right behind you. There we go. So we'll go evasive again. Seems like they still have no problem hitting me, even though I think I'm going evasive. Right. Where is it? All right. I think that, and I can never say it right now because of those damn sisters. I think the Cardassians are awesome. All right, got that. Let's go down here. Throw full power to the drive. Yeah, I can remember as a kid, I used to really like Quark. I didn't follow it, and I didn't see it enough, and it was very serialized, which was a little different than the Next Generation. Like, you don't really need to watch Star Trek. Each of those episodes stands alone, essentially. They always reset the condition to 0, and you would get what's going on just by watching it. But like, Deep Space Nine was very much one of the first shows, I think, in the 90s to really be like a story through the whole time, and that was a big deal. Oh no! Come on! Come on! Come on! I'm also in this nebula, which is just fantastic. Armin Shimmerman is awesome. I'll tell you who else I really like from Star Trek, Robert Picardo. Absolutely hate his politics. I hate actors that get all political, because it makes it harder for me to respect them. I mean, they're just a person. Their opinion counts for the same amount that mine does, but they have a platform, so they think they have a, you know, they have a better right to say something. There we go. So I hate his politics, but I absolutely love his acting. He's an amazing actor. And wait until I upgrade my components. I'll be tearing through these guys in like 3 shots. It'll be fantastic. The Galo ship? Yeah. Okay, well, no promises there, John. Alright. See how we're doing? Control S. Different in space. And this doesn't actually accurately line up. Alright, so one more wave and I can go train and get some level 3 ship equipment, which will make a big, big difference. in terms of how strong my ship is. Come on, come on, come on. Wow, I'm missing them like crazy. There we go. My inventory is full. I cannot have that. Oh my goodness. Hang on a second, guys. I gotta destroy all this stuff. Space parts are worth a lot of money, so having other things in here and preventing myself from getting space parts, it's just dumb. Especially at that level, especially if that level 2 guy, he would have got me stuff that was sold for a lot more. We'll just deconstruct these, I guess, instead of deleting them. And those are all, there we go. So now I've got some space again. Oh no, I flew really far away from where I was intending to go. And we're back. Sorry, Austin, let me check. I kinda... Oh, I appreciate that, Austin. Thanks, man. I don't really do this for the money. I actually lose lose a lot of money by doing YouTube. It's kind of like, it's got to be a hobby at the beginning, because like some people get into it and think, man, I'm gonna get rich and all that, and you have to know that that's not going to be the case. One, like my music that I license for my Star Wars videos, for my Star Trek videos, those cost me money. It cost me a good bit of money to acquire the licenses to be able to use that. Like, for example, the Star Wars one. It's not Star Wars. It wasn't done by John Williams, but it was very close and supposed to be similar. And it's royalty free, but that doesn't mean it's free. It just means that I had to pay for a license, and it's a per-use license. So every time I put out a video for it, it costs me money. But I think it makes a big, big difference to the presentation quality, and it's worth it for me. You know, I use things like TubeBuddy and vidIQ to see my stats and how I can improve and stuff like that, and those cost me money. I spend probably $200 a month on YouTube, all told, maybe a little bit more. So someday I'm going to put up a Patreon page for anyone that wants to donate for that to offset my costs, but I don't have any intention at this point of being like, hey guys, help me pay for my life on YouTube. Like, one, I'm not big enough for that, and two, you know, I have a real job, so... Alright, man. Enjoy that dinner. Alright. So I have enough to go train now, but I'm gonna finish this, ship. Coming in from behind. They came from behind. Maybe the most sexually suggestive line in Star Wars. Or pull out, Wedge, you can't do any more good back there. It never made sense to me, because the Y-Wing supposedly has a turret. Maybe that's not the Y-Wings that they used. But if the Y-Wing had a turret, they could have actually fended off the starfighters in the trench run. So, I guess they were single-manned at that point. And they could probably come up with something like they were short on pilots or whatever, and that would make sense. Just love the sound of TIE fighters flying past you. I remember I was in the closed beta for this, back whenever they were about to release this into the Star Wars Galaxies game back in like 2004, 2005. I can't remember which. But it was amazing how well this part of the game works even now. Like very, very, like almost completely free of bugs. So you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. I agree. Alright, so we're gonna go back. Now I think I should have enough. Let me just make sure. And I do. So we'll go back and we'll train. Hyperspace, home port, yes. Alright, is the Rebel Y-Wing turret deactivated unless the droid takes control? Okay. That makes sense. And then I don't know why the droid wouldn't do that. I mean, I guess we wouldn't have a movie if they just shot down Darth Vader, right? You gotta, at some point, just kind of accept that. There we go. All right, so let me catch up with the chat. Whenever I'm in combat, I can't see. Yeah, did you see the new trailer they did for? I don't think they're actually making the movie. I think they just made like a 5-minute thing. Dodgeball 2. Pretty good. Ah, okay. See, I haven't been keeping up with Rebels. I've never watched it. I want to. I keep telling my wife we should watch it. Last night I told her I'd take care of her if we watched it, and we didn't. Oh, sad. She's like, I don't feel well. I don't want to watch it. Okay. Nice. I do like this flight suit. I think this looks great. I might just wear this. All right. Take another duty mission. All right, so now we're gonna go get some components. Let's do that. Get there a little faster too. One of the guys in our guild is General Snack Bar. So yeah, I think that's hilarious. Okay, so now we need a, let's see, wherever the engine or the best weapons are, they typically have everything else we need. I don't remember, we want red because we're trying to do this right. Level 7. I'm trying to think what it's called because each of them has a different. Experimental maybe. Oh no, it can't be this. This is level 9. Heavy. It's probably heavy. Okay, that's level 5. Light. Okay, it's light blaster. All right, makes sense. No, that's level 1. Crap. Where are they? Mid-grade? Here we go. Tier 3. Alright. So we want somebody that has a really good gun. So this is 588 to 1,000. That's not bad. I'm also looking at price because I don't want to pay a fortune for this. This one is actually a better gun. You might look at this and say, whoa, wait a minute. It doesn't hit as, you know, it doesn't have as much of a high end. But it also has a significantly higher lower end. So I know that if I hit them, I'm doing more damage on average than the other ones. So that's important. Kind of like that. Some of these are set up for energy per second. I don't really care about that. But these are expensive. I'll stay with this guy. Alright, so I like it. He has different types of components here, even at level 3, which tells me that he really put a lot of thought into his shop. and he builds good stuff. So even though it's a little pricey, let's see. It is a little pricey, but we have some money, and I'll use this as like my kit for all of my characters. So I'll just have like a tier 3 backpack, a tier 5, tier 7, tier 9, as they go up it. So we'll go ahead and do this. So I'll create a waypoint there. We're going to go to Dantooine. We're on Dantooine. No, nobody said anything to my General Snack Bar comment? Oh, come on. I think that name is great. It's Sunder's brother. Some of my Praxis guys. All right, we're going to go to Dantooine. We will go to the mining outpost. Hope that there's no Dark Jedi Master standing there killing everybody, which happens occasionally. Somebody will drag him in. Yeah, absolutely. Battlefront games were fun, man, back in the day. No doubt about that. Let's go ahead and go to waypoints. Dantooine, where is he? Oh man, really? Alright. We'll go to the Imperial Outpost, but holy crap. His house is far away. It better be... It's probably like right next to the Jonta Cave, to be honest, but that sucks for me to have to travel out there. Yeah. Sunder's brother, he's a cool guy. He's Lieutenant Chronic, actually. You'll see him in here from time to time. I'm not always able to keep Sunder in line. He does what he wants. Okay, now on my screen here you can see this is the danger of modding. I have like so many mods. This makes Dantooine's like purplish in the base game. But I thought, hey, what if it looked more like KOTOR, so it actually seems like it works. So I got this mod that changed it to like a green and yellow and kind of matches KOTOR 1 and 2. The problem with that is that you'll occasionally see tiles that like look like little squares that are all messed up because one of the files is corrupt, and I can't figure out which one it is. So, I mean, it's like right now nice and immersive. Sometimes we're going to look at stuff and it's not going to look that great. So that's just kind of what you have to deal with this. I also want to go in and fix the I settings to try to get this to, let's see. Yeah, like here. You have to do this every time you come into the game. I keep forgetting about that. You have to make sure that your objects are fully maxed out. There we go. Now it looks better. And it's actually drawing things in the distance. That setting doesn't stay. Yeah, absolutely, Austin. All you need to do is comment on a video and let me know in that video what your captain name is. And I say that because, one, that's you know, the rules, but two, I'm not going to remember if you tell me now. And what I do is whenever I go to make the next video, I go through the last video, you know, export all the comments, put them into Excel. I have a sheet where I'm tracking everybody, you know, what their character names are, and make sure that there's an order to it, and, you know, people have an ascension path. There's got to be a better way to do it. But that's what I'm doing for now. Only the people that have Enterprise level 2 buddy accounts get to export comments, which kind of sucks, because I'm not going to pay $1,000 a month for that, right? But maybe someday. Who knows? No problem. Glad to have you on the channel, man. And if you want to be one on the Star Wars as well, you know, feel free. We have our senators and our counselors, and we have a Discord as well. If you do the whole Discord thing, you don't even have to voice chat in there. A lot of people are like, "Oh, well, I don't use voice." We have chat rooms in there too that people talk all day long. I get those messages at work, so I've okay. So they have a new city out here. All right. So they probably had a shuttle port at one point. Looks like they probably lost it. I bet it was right here. Okay. If you don't log in for 90 days, you get removed from your city, and if your city doesn't have the amount of people it needs, you don't progress. Let's go ahead and see what we got here. Alright, so I need a Mark II engine, and I think Mark II is level 3. Yep. Okay, these are kind of pricey. So I'm gonna look through his stats real quick. Looks like they're all the same. Pretty close. I actually really like that one because it has 63. I'm looking at the roll rates and the engine speed, so he's got the same speed for everything. Some of these have a much better pitch yaw roll. Okay, there's one that had 63 right at the beginning. I want that one. This one right here. This is a diamond in the rough. We'll buy that. I need armor. No, I don't need armor. I'll use the armor I have. Booster. Definitely need a capacitor. Let's see, recharge rate is really good on that. $40K. Yeah, he's charging a lot for these. But these are good components. 42.9, 43.0. 43 has been the best I've seen. 43 with a 719 or 712. We'll take the, oh, here it is, 730. Take that. Okay. Very good, almost done. I need a reactor. Oh, man, you don't... Crap, he doesn't have any reactors. I need a shield. Do you have a shield at least? Because I need a reactor. I can't power all this awesome stuff without one. Shield hit points. So, alright, 727. 743, that's better. Talking about a very small difference, but I'll take it. Alright, so there was what, a 743? Take this one. Very good. And finally the weapon, what we came here for, which was the, what's it called? Heavy blaster, was it? I think so. Okay, so now I'm just gonna check them again. So this, no, this is level 5. It had to be something that's mid-grade. EPS. Yes, and damage. But this one is way better. $910. $909. Okay. We'll grab this one. I think. Just want to see what the energy per shot is. Alright, that's good. Buy that. Whatever. Alright, we're good to go. So that's all we can get from him. I just want to make sure. Since I drove all the way out here. Hey, what's up, Ridge? Good to see you, man. Jorgie is at the Coca-Cola 400. He does the NASCAR circuit, sometimes with his dad. So he's not here today. It's just me. Having a good time. Right. How's your channel going, sir? Wonder if I have a reactor that I looted. Doesn't look like I do. I definitely need one. I don't think that this will work without it. Let's go ahead and manage it. Yeah, see, it takes you immediately over the energy. I'll have to unload that. Load the prototype weapon. Alright. We have to find a reactor. I must scour. Man, the terminal is far away. There it is. Nice. You have 2 channels. What does your other channel do? I need a Mark II reactor. Is there anything on Dantooine? Because, damn, I would love to not have to go somewhere else. It's not bad. It's only 10K though. I think it's kind of low. Yeah, see, this one's 13k. Higher mass, but I think we need it. I could run without armor if I really had to. Yeah. Alright, where is he located? On Naboo. Naboo. 91% in. Okay, here, see, this is a really good component. So this is 12k, but it is 2500 mass. Mass is kind of an issue in our ships, so I might need that. Let's see if there's anything else. And now this one, I'm just looking at it because sometimes people post these for a really high price if it's really good, like this. Under 3k mass and like almost or over 1350 generation. This is a really good component. So you'd use this on something like an A-wing because you'd need a lot of reactor power, and they're really tiny, so you can't put a lot of stuff in it. Okay, really good. We will go and get this one, I think. Let me just check a couple others. Here's one that's even better. We'll go get this. I'm gonna spend it. That's as good of a component as that other one. We're going to Talos. Going to Talos, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do that. What's bad idea? All right, Ross. I will see you, man. You have a good night. Yeah, I know you were telling me about that. I feel for you. I too work a lot, so I know exactly what you're going through. Oh, what do you mean being a rebel here? I'm a civilian. I'm on leave, so unless they scan me and like verify my identity, they won't care. So let's see. I'm looking for this, which is the fusion reactor. Excellent. We'll get rid of that other one that's there. Where do we have to go for that? Dark waters, huh? Darker waters. Well, that's cool. Oh, so you're live streaming the closed beta that you're not supposed to be live streaming? Is that what I'm hearing from you? Got to be really careful about that, man. Not only will they copyright strike your account, probably ban you too. This is just a flight suit. It's not necessarily a rebel flight suit. I mean, obviously civilians need flight suits, right? And X-wings can be owned by civilians. Oh, jeez, I can't. I'm trying to get up on this chair higher. Oh, there we go. Ow. Perfect. Alright, so here we are. At least we didn't have to go very far. And I still didn't find it. Where the hell is it? Okay, it's in the guild hall. People use these as malls, too. Yeah, see, this is Dark Waters Mall. Get our fusion reactor here. I might get some other stuff, too, if they have it. Wait a minute. Oh, it still says Z95. That's why I'm like, wait, you don't have anything? Go to ship component. Let's go to reactor. And I need one of your Mark IIs. Yeah, that's a really nice reactor. I'll buy that. Alright. Alright, we're good. We are ready to take on the Empire. I feel like I could take on the whole Empire myself. With my trusty R2 unit at my side. Actually, it'll be pretty cool. Once I get the X-Wing, I will I will throw in an R2, and we'll have fun with that. Alright, so now we're ready to upgrade our ship. Let's go ahead and take this. Manage it, and we'll throw in the reactor first, because that's the most important part. Okay, there we go. No, unload that. I need to lose some weight. In the game and in real life, it's always good. So we'll get rid of that. Put in this reactor here. All right, excellent. Looks like we're going to be right up against it for mass. Oh, man. Like, no mass to add anything. How much is this? Oh, that's 1,000. I think that's too much. I have to get the weapon on here at all costs. Okay. Got the weapon. So what else can I drop that I don't need? I need to get the capacitor. This isn't going to work. Okay, so we have this prototype shield generator is only 1,500. I might just have to deal with that. I really need to try to get this capacitor. Damn, I wish I got a better Y-wing or a better Z95. Well, guys, I didn't want to do it, but I think I'm gonna have to buy a Y-wing because I need a ship that I can put all these components in. We bought all these awesome components and can't use it. Yeah, because this recharges at 20, and my weapon fires at 14. This may work. So, let's see, we don't have any boosters. Do I have room? Probably not. No. I got rid of both armors. Okay. Alright, let's take a look at Y-wing prices. The next stream will be Monday night. That's correct. It will be the Stellaris multiplayer that we do Monday nights. Damn. Okay. So we will go and find a Y-wing. Alright, so Y-wing chassis, 50k, tons of mass, it's slow as crap, makes me cry, but it's a difference. Has a little higher mass, the long probe. I think it might be a two-person in this game. I'm pretty sure that you can have a turret gunner in here if you get the long probe. That's awesome. Let me just double check that. All right, so we'll do this. Tatooine. Gonna buy a Y-wing. I didn't want to do it, but I have to. I might, if I can get this video done for tomorrow. I don't like to have a stream on the same day I release a video because I want to get the views on the video, obviously, to get it going. But I love playing this game so much that if I can get that out there, I might have another SWG stream. Alright, Skull, good to see you. I appreciate you hanging around, man. Always a pleasure. I know it's not fun watching me run around trying to find stuff. But that's what the game is. I mean, this game is awesome in that you kind of live right next to Bestine. Damn it. Okay. Kind of live in the universe, so you got to do other stuff too. Welcome back, Austin. Good to see you, man. Just going to buy a Y-wing. So while you were gone, I realized that I can't get everything into my Z95, and as cool as it is to have a Z95, and it is pretty cool, unfortunately, I just need more mass. I can moderate the channel myself. I gave them the positions because they're awesome and they're volunteers on my channel, but, you know, it helps me out, but I don't necessarily need it. If we get to the point that, you know, chat is going so fast that I can't really see it all, then yeah, I'll look for more moderators. But for right now, I think we're good. And if I say if, but I want to get to that point, obviously. I mean, everybody wants to be successful in anything that they do. And there's no doubt that I definitely want to be successful in this. So in that vein, I need your help as well, because you need to tell me what I'm doing that you like or don't like. Alright, so we're going into another bunker. Hopefully this guy doesn't have a freaking item fee. 5 credits, are you kidding me? Grinding chassis. Awesome. I will take that. Alright, so we're done with that. That's great. Now we will go back to Bestine. Actually, we're right here, so let's just do it the easy way. Gotta get away from some of these layers before it'll let me spawn my X-Wing. There we go. Go back to the starport. Okay, I'll keep it in mind, Austin. Appreciate it. We're gonna do some sparkly feet now. Just our force run. They try to find that chassis dealer. Sometimes they're sneaky and they hide other places in here. Most of the time though, they're like right here. I'd like to assemble a ship chassis. Alright, we got it. So now we will take this Y-wing deed and we'll generate our ship. And then I'm going to redeed the other one so that it's in my inventory and I can give it to another one of my characters. So we'll select this, we'll manage it, I got to take everything out of it. So I can use that awesome stuff I got. Alright, very good. So you can see that the Z95 is now completely stripped. So I'm going to go into my data pad, and I'm going to take it, and I'm going to deed the ship. So it packed up into a deed, and now you can see it's back in my inventory, and I can give this to one of my other characters. Alright, so here's our Y-Wing, and it has nothing on it. It is very, very basic right now, but that's going to change. So let's go ahead and take it, we'll manage it. I will put on the main reactor. Nice. The engine. Very good. Right. That's looking more like a Y-Wing, huh? Put in the good shields that I got. Nice, so we got our shield generator. I have a space for a droid, but I don't have any droids right now. We'll put in the armor too, since we have a heavy heavy ship here. We might as well use everything we can. And I'm going to put most of the armor in the rear because the ship is really slow. It's very possible that I could get hit by something back there. Put in the awesome capacitor and a booster just so that I have one. This was looted. It's probably not great. Crap, we can have 2 weapons. I should have bought 2. Take this. And I don't have any other ones that are really good. This one's decent. I'll add that as well. Okay, yeah, so this one has a turret. See that up there? I can have a second player, I think. That's fantastic. It's definitely a turret in this game. So cool. Alright, so I don't have a droid. I should probably get one. I need to get a droid interface. And then an astromech. And he'll actually talk to me while we play. So that's kind of fun. Alright, let's go ahead and go. We'll take the Y-Wing and we'll go into Naboo and we'll do our duty mission. So here we are. Let's go ahead and select that. Launch the ship. And man, this is going to be awesome. All right, here we go. Wow. Dude, we are in a Y-wing. Like straight up. This is pretty cool. All right, so first of all, the cockpit on the Y-wing. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. The look of it, very cool. Let's see, how do you do your weapon groups? I can't remember. See, I can fire those. I bet I have to have another person behind me to fire the turret. But I don't know. Let me see, Control O. Let's see if I can find it, the key map. Welcome back again. So I'm in the Y-wing. Let's see. Ship. I'm just trying to figure out which one shows me the ordnance group. There's a way to see all your ship weapons. Like select ordnance group, maybe? Okay, what's weapons group 2? Guess not. Button 3. Where is button 3 on this? Ah! That's our booster. Okay. Very cool. I'm just taking a look at this. I know that there is a way, though, because I clicked it accidentally and it came up, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. Now I can't find it. Okay, well, so be it. That's fine. I'm having a good time with this. We'll have to test this with somebody to see if I can get another person in here. Let's go ahead and hyperspace to Naboo so we can do our mission. Alright, well, I appreciate you being here, man. I know it can be boring to watch me play Star Wars Galaxies sometimes. For people. First of all, this thing has a really good pitchy roll for being a Y-wing. I mean, it rolls like a pig. See that? It doesn't roll very fast at all. But pitch is good, and yaw is really good because I got that engine that had a little bit better stats for that. Nothing like an A-wing, though. The A-wing makes you sick whenever it spins around. Alright, here we go. Go to Naboo and get this stuff done. Gone. Alright, this is awesome, and we came right out next to it. So I don't have to go all the way across it, but you can see this ship is much faster. It's got a 690 top speed compared to the other one. It'd be a lot better if I had a Z95, but these bombers are slow. And if I go to the boost, here we go. Oh, wow. Alright, yeah, that makes a difference. Y-wings are overpowered. Woot. No complaints from me. Seriously, like 2 hits. I love it. Absolutely love it. This is a really good booster. If I drop down the speed, I can turn faster. Oh yeah. And the KSE fire sprays. Oh no, now I've made them all hostile. That's what happens to those who oppose the Empire. I got TIE fighters on me. Red 3, Red 2, pull in. Oh wow, that's the other thing too. This thing turns very slowly, and whenever I go the other way, it doesn't automatically do it. There's a ton of drift. Oh man, they really modeled the whole bomber thing really well. See, like, if I try to make a quick course correction, it just doesn't do it. Oh wow, the new target's way far away. Alright. Booster. 828. Much better. I like that picture, General Baggins. Ties incoming indeed. Alright. 5k out, boosting again. I really like the ship though. I'm really pleased with the model. Pretty true to what it was. All these toggle switches. Yeah. It's one of those things like Star Citizen has it's gorgeous. Star Citizen is absolutely gorgeous. But it has all these like LED panels that like control like basic functions. That LED panel goes out and you're like totally dead in space. At least with these toggle switches, you know that they're gonna be okay. I wouldn't mind seeing a refresh of these cockpits though to make them a little more high-tech looking now. It's one of those things, whenever you try to predict the future, you're always wrong. I don't think there's been any movie that's been like 100% accurate on what the future would look like, because it's always in motion, right? Yeah, okay, this is almost unfair. So I should definitely have a gunner on here and just take everybody out. Like one hit takes out their armor, the second hit takes out their chassis. Pretty awesome. Now I'm gonna do a bunch of these waves, and it might get a little boring because when I get into it really well, I don't speak as much. But hopefully the act of vaporizing TIE fighters brings joy. I don't know where Rishi is. He didn't respond to me. Rishi! Yeah, the pitch and roll is just... or the roll is just terrible. Now you will die. Really? That's the best you have. We'll start fighting against interceptors here pretty soon. And then it'll get a little harder. They're gonna start having shields. Really good. Probably. I mean, like I said, it's not that exciting to watch me fly in space for some people. And I get that. I think there's 2 viewers, actually. You know, I appreciate everybody because I'm playing a I'm playing an old game. I mean, there's not a lot of people, one, that would be interested in this, and two, you know, that aren't already playing it themselves. A lot of our audience are people that already play this game and just happen to find my stream for it. I think he's dead. Blew off his engine. Yeah, I have access to the metrics I see too. Yeah, but I would be doing this whether anybody's watching or not, so if I can get more content for the channel that somebody will eventually watch and enjoy, I'm happy with it. And I'm glad you're here, Austin, and you're having a good time. There we go. It's pretty cool. A couple weeks ago, I was flying in formation with Rishi and Sunder. We had 3 of us in our TIE fighters, and we were doing missions together and flying in formation. It was fantastic. I haven't had that much fun since this game was live. In fact, I'm really loving the this ship, how hard it hits. These are Imperial pilots. We fight as Imperials. Sunder and Rishi and myself, we're normally Imperials. We're not rebels. I'm playing as a rebel tonight because I'm having fun with it. But Dak, who's my crafter, he is an Imperial pilot. I'm all the way up to the Interceptor right now. I don't have one yet because they're super expensive, but I can get one. I need to get one of the Royal Guard TIE Interceptors. I think that's where this game really shines, that you can play this with other people and fly with them, like in an actual squadron, and there's not a lot of games that do that. I know that Battlefront tries to have a space component, but it's not the same. Having a joystick like this just makes such a big difference. And being first person and feeling immersed. I mean, you can fly like this. Some people do, and they're really good at it. I'm gonna try it a little bit just to see what it's like, but I'm not any good at this. I don't even know if I'll hit anybody. Or if I can even find them. There we go. Yeah, that's hard. I'll do a little more of this, though. I think it's more interesting for the stream. There we go. Boom, splash one. Got another one. Rizzy. Oh, he's turning up. Well, there we go. Another dialogue. It's kind of fun. Like, I can get used to this maybe a little bit. I mean, I prefer the first person myself, but I don't know. What do you think, Austin? Is this more exciting for you to see it from this from this perspective. Huh. Nice. There we go. Perfect. All right. I agree. Let's go back to first person. Oh man, it's 10k away. All right, we'll boost out there. Let's see how we're doing with our experience. All right, well I can train that. I want to get 2, and then I think I'll be good to go. So we'll get that up to 15k, so I can train this one and that one. And I think then I just have to do the mission. But I probably need the XP too. Don't tell me. Let's see. A 3. I'll give you a solid 3. You can always improve. Same with me. I don't think anything I ever do is perfect, so there's always a little margin from error. Margin for improvement. I can't speak tonight. It's 74 point. Okay with that. We're gonna go fix that later. Ow. All right. Yep. Always room to improve, man. And that's really the secret to life. It's nobody knows everything, and every day you're gonna learn more. You're gonna improve. You're gonna get better at something. I don't have any dialogues. I don't know what you mean. I do my dialogues for the Stellaris videos. Takes a while to write those with Jorgi and throw different ideas back and forth. And there have been times when I wrote things that were terrible and he saved it, and you know, vice versa. Ow. You will not defeat me. Defeated. Fly right into me, it's your death. Oh wow. You can just see how slowly my thing turns though. TIE fighters should have a huge advantage over me. Actually, I always thought it was funny because Rishi was saying that when they used to fly, he'd fly in a Y-wing, or Sunder said, somebody said that. I was like, why would you do that? It's such a slow piece of crap, but now I see it, like, it packs a punch. Yeah, I don't really do stuff like that, Jake. Sorry. Or, Austin, sorry about that. And I don't know what you mean by that. Ah! Getting shot. Which targets? Oh, my inventory's full again. Okay, so we can add this to my collection. Yes. Add this to my collection. All these flawed components are part of a collection, and if you do them all, you get... I can't remember what you get. You get stuff. Put the deed in here so I don't accidentally sell it. Alright, cool. Just looking at some of the stuff we got here. Got about 4 more spaces. How are we doing on XP? F15K. It's double. Alright, we're gonna go. Land. Where's the station? Tell me that's not the station. I can't see it anywhere. Must be really far out here. Here it is. That's pretty good. I'm just not any good at performing those by myself. I think I am gonna land, I'm gonna train these, and then I'm gonna end the stream for tonight. So I really appreciate you watching, Austin. I need to get to work on the Star Trek video if I want it to be out for tomorrow. It's not... I mean, it's Star Wars. It's not really funny. Almost there. When I get to the station, I can communicate with it and land. And that'll be great. You would think, and this is something that they should have modeled. This is space. Space, if you keep your inertia moving in one direction, you wouldn't actually slow down. So when I hit the booster, that 800 should be my speed unless I do something to change it like this. You know? Almost there. And get landing permissions. Star Citizen does that. If you hit your booster, you go faster, and as long as you're traveling in that same vector, you'll continue that speed. It's pretty cool. And that's one thing I cannot wait for. I am so excited for the new 3.0 for Star Citizen. If you haven't seen what it is, you should check it out. It should be out probably beginning of August, I'm thinking. One of those things, I don't want it to be August already, but can't do anything about it either. Alright, so I'm gonna request permission to land. I will absolutely be streaming that. I have some Star Citizen videos on my channel. You can see them on the near the bottom of the page. There's a Star Citizen thing, and I also have all kinds of playlists and stuff. Awesome, so let's do this. We're gonna fancy feed it back to the pilot trainer. and get done. Get wrecked. Force run. I do have a series. Just check it out. Alright, what kind of training? Oh, I have to go to Dantooine now. At the abandoned... Oh, it's at the abandoned rebel base? Crap. If I had known that, I never would have taken this one. That is really, really far away. Okay. I'll have to check that out. Yep, so good night. I appreciate you guys watching the stream. If you liked it, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. We have some great content for you that you can watch anytime that you like. I will catch you next time. So for myself and for Jorgie, who's currently at the NASCAR race, we'll see you in the verse. Thanks for watching, guys.